You know what's the future?
I do.
Wow. It's right now.
Future's right now. Well, not then,
Not
but
anymore.
now.
Now it is. Now it is. Now it is. No, man, the future is pyramids, dude.
What?
The future is pyramids.
That
Okay, go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
They are the future. I feel we should live in pyramid homes.
Do you really feel that way?
Maybe not pyramid homes, but maybe dome. Like I want to live in a hobbit home. Like just, throw some dirt on it. Create some couple domes, stuff like that. And
I don't like houses the way they are. Change them.
I don't.
Change them. There is a big like bulb house down in a couple 20 minutes away from here. It's like a big rotunda kind of roundhouse. Go talk to them.
I gotta look up some.
See what that heating bill's like.
Definitions.
No. So we're going to talk about a conspiracy theory, many conspiracy theories around pyramids, how they are the future apocalypse, the future alien landing sites. We are going to talk about the pyramids of Egypt.
Ooh.
There are some other pyramids around the world, but we're going to specifically focus on these, right?
I'm for it.
Have you ever been to the pyramids?
No.
Do you want to go to the pyramids?
Yes.
I would also like to go to the pyramids. They look amazing. Probably like a once in a lifetime.
Road trip.
Here we go.
Right across the Atlantic.
So I'm just going to talk about a couple things. I do also want to pitch this to everybody. I think doing a lot of research on this, there's so much out there on pyramids in general that I think this is going to be a two-parter. So I think we're going to come back to the segments, mostly because I have unfinished research to do.
You just want to know more.
I got to brush off some stones, bro. Anyway, reasons why people think there is something more to the logical explanation of how they built pyramids.
What is the logical explanation?
That's in part 2.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to pitch you the fake part, and then we're going to do the real part.
How do you know it's fake?
It won't be conspiracy theory that time, though, to be
facts.
explaining or something like that.
And then maybe the alien who you talk to will tell you how they were built.
Yeah, he comes back and he's just like, we just used a portal machine to just drop the bricks on top of each other.
Those dirt piles?
Yeah.
What?
We did that.
Yeah, we had to need some place to throw our sand.
It took us like 150 years, like a week in our time. Kick back, drank some flub juice. I'd imagine that's what that guy said because I didn't meet him. I just saw him walk out and assumed all of this from him. All right. So anyway, people for some reason argue a lot about the pyramids because the size of the stones, they're like 2.5 tons a piece, which is massive. And this very ancient civilization moved them and stacked them way, way high up into the sky. And it just like seemed like an impossible task. The number of stones is also one of the reasons why people really are fascinated by it. There's like 2.3 million stones in the Great Pyramid alone, which is wild. Then also they're shrouded in mystery because the age of the pyramids, they're one of the oldest structures on the planet. And there's a relative lack of documentation just because, interesting enough, the Egyptians wrote a lot of things on papyrus and like didn't always do the stone carvings, which helped us like crack like the Rosetta Stone and things like that, which had just existed for centuries because of them lasting so long. But papyrus and papyri, I think they call it, was made out of like modern day paper was made out of pulp from plants, so it deteriorated faster.
Well, they had that Tropicana drink called peach papaya. I think that's what that was made from.
It was made of peach papaya.
Yeah, that was good.
A pop, isn't that a pop?
Sorry.
No, it's a soda.
It's like a juice.
It's a soda.
Carbonated juice. Sorry.
Those are a couple things. Those are a couple things why like people can't just explain it clearly. Of like, oh, this happened when we remembered it happening, and that's why. Those
hieroglyphs weren't elaborate enough for you to understand.
They weren't concise enough. They weren't playing Wordscape, Hieroglyphscape. Anyway, I'm just gonna run through a couple of the leading conspiracy theories around the pyramids, and I just want to see which one sticks out to you.
Okay.
The pyramids are the remains of Noah's Ark.
The remains?
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. That doesn't make sense.
We'll come back.
Okay.
They are a superconductor or like a power grid.
Okay. Yeah.
Slaves built the pyramids.
I could see possibly.
That's actually a conspiracy theory.
I mean, what you got to think with the Great Wall of China. Are we getting more in depth to these?
We
Or
can.
do you want my take on them
I'm
now?
giving you 6, and then we can talk about them. 5,
Okay.
7.
Okay.
The Illuminati built the pyramids.
Aren't the Illuminati more recent?
The pyramids can tell us when the apocalypse is happening. And aliens built the pyramids.
Yeah.
So
probably.
Noah's Ark, superconductor, slaves, Illuminati, apocalypse, and aliens.
Yeah.
Which
I
one?
agree.
Which full
All of
slate,
them.
full slate,
All of them.
full slate. Thumbs up.
No, I feel like slaves is probably the most probable because, I think Great Wall of China was built with slave labor, and that's incredible feat of humankind.
Yeah,
So I think that's very plausible.
I'm gonna take a note that you said that. Luke, thumbs up on slavery. Got it.
No, not thumbs up on slavery. I'm just saying that it's been seen as far as what things can do with manpower.
This is great because this is how we're gonna do this. Part 1 and part 2. We're gonna talk about each of these. We're gonna get your thoughts, and then I'm gonna dispel them.
Okay.
On the next episode. I shout out to some of my friends, Aaron specifically, who just is a master at just poking people's buttons over this. He's obsessed with the conspiracy argument. He'll be like, I don't actually believe this. But he'll go over to somebody and be like, pyramids, aliens. People are like, no. And he's like, yeah, look at this video. And he will just egg these people on for ages. And they're getting all riled up. They're getting mad at him. And he's just like, see, I told you. Like, I don't believe this.
He's a master debater.
He's an absolute wanker. So, yeah.
Yeah. Noah's
Luke
Ark, I don't
thinks
think.
this is plausible.
Wasn't Noah's Ark a boat?
Yeah, Noah's Ark was a boat, so how is...
So it was a
Went
stone,
to Sunday school.
stone boat. Yeah, man. Come on. I
Yeah.
paid
Come
attention
on.
in class.
That's-
I got kicked out a lot, but I got to listen from the hallway. I like the stories.
I don't see how it's remains of Noah's Ark, unless they just threw some dirt on top of it.
You pick slaves.
So-
I got to pick Illuminati.
So there's a part of the theory is that Noah didn't actually build a boat. He just built the pyramids.
And then hunkered down.
Yes. And they withstood the flood.
Huh.
And he just huddled up
Genius.
inside.
Did they have like a air pipe coming out so they could breathe?
I guess that's the whole point. But I mean, if you look inside those things, I don't think that's very plausible.
Yeah.
But they think, because then people just go, well, the scans aren't accurate.
So hold on. Some people are saying no one never built an ark. No one could build an ark like that. But other people are saying, no, he didn't build an ark. He actually built pyramids that would be way harder to build than
Just
an
him
ark.
and his 2 sons, Shep and Joe. Like, yeah, they went back there and just stacked the rocks. You know how it is.
Easy. There actually is a guy that like shows people how he can move like multi-ton blocks with very I don't know what the word, very basic tools like rolling on logs and just using pivot joints and stuff and leverage
Yeah.
and fulcrums.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll find that guy for my proof in the
Yep.
next one. Okay. So the superconductor power grid.
I suppose, I mean, it makes sense. Like, you have all those documentaries on how they, they're lined up facing certain ways. Like,
yeah.
I feel like this kind of ties in with, telling about the apocalypse or whatever society that did build these or aliens or whatever that did build these. Like, I feel like a lot of these are connected. A few of these like are possibly intertwined.
Sure. Yeah. So the superconductor one is more like the functionality of some of the chambers. Like people think that like the way air moves through the pyramids, it can pick up static electricity, which essentially created like a power source.
Mm-hmm.
Other people thought that the way like water would flow through it, if it had been filled with water, it was almost like a pump system that like moved through and turned turbines and created power that way. So
got some like joints that are like acting up, and they just like get a camel over. Get the camel, and the camel like they nudge it, and the camel spits on it and lubes it up. Very efficient stuff.
And then like the real kind of more mystical belief is that they're just aligned in a particular fashion to the stars, and that is what siphons off universal energy.
Ooh, maybe that's what's drawing all the power for the Tigris and Euphrates.
Yeah, just they're pushing. Yeah, they're just look at that. Look at you. What's the big river in Egypt?
Yeah,
The
you
Nile.
know.
Because of the-
Denial.
I'm in denial.
yeah.
You were in denial.
You are in
You're
denial.
between, dude. Shout out Miss Tupa in 8th grade history class. Mesopotamia was between the Tigris and Euphrates.
Ooh.
Mesopotamia?
Thank
You
you, Miss Tupa.
Mesopotamia with me? I gouge your eyeball out.
Mesopotamia with you gonna be in denial, bro.
Wow. Love that one. Hit your little hit stick. All right. So you kind of believe that one could work or no?
Yeah, I don't see like we can see through history a lot of ancient civilizations that did stuff based on stars and moon patterns and things like that. So maybe not necessarily that it's a conductor for anything, but aligned. Maybe it is a conductor. I don't know. Maybe
Just
you
ancient
throw
technology.
a coconut in one end and you come out with a gold bar on the other end. Have we tried that?
Yeah, I don't think so. But when we go there on the
Yeah.
road trip, what are you doing up there? It's just a coconut, don't worry.
The science experiment.
Throw it in there, just shoots out a boat-sized gold brick.
Yeah.
Look like an arc.
Yeah, it's an arc.
It's an arc. It's just a
Yeah, that's what.
Arc-O-Matic.
See, Noah built these as factories to build the ark.
And then no one wanted to buy them.
No one wanted to work. And then he got accused of using slaves to build the ark and the factory. This is it all folds
He's
into
like, no
itself.
one understands me. I'm
It's like,
just
this isn't slave.
getting
I was
some
trying
animals.
to save everyone.
get my pets going on my boat. Wow, that's hilarious. Arc-O-Matic, got it. I'm writing that down. We're gonna start our own conspiracy
Yeah.
theory.
Or that's how they make sand. That's where all the sand in the world comes from. And that's
They're just sand machines.
yeah.
We forgot to shut it off. The Sahara's just like full, like just.
Just overflowing.
It would be really really cool if you threw something into the pyramid, it just spat something else out on the other side. But the more valuable the thing you shot in, like the more valuable or big the thing came out the other side. Like that's funny. That's like a cool idea. Doesn't happen.
I'm an ideas guy.
You're an idea. Love it. Good. The Illuminati built the pyramids.
I don't how old is the Illuminati? I mean, they would have to be
Well, nobody
thousands
knows.
of years.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, or maybe they're aliens. Like I said, some of these are intertwined. So maybe maybe they're Venusians,
It does get a little blurry.
and
It does get a little blurry with all this stuff. I mean, the Illuminati theory is just like they built it for a special purpose or just because they could.
Yeah. Or the Illuminati are aliens.
Or the Illuminati, yeah, could they work with aliens. There's also the thing with the Illuminati that they just like encoded symbols in it, and that was like the big deal. Was it was a data carrier? Because like what's going to last longer than a giant pile of stones, right?
Yeah.
So if you wanted to record data for all time, that's how you do it. You don't put it on a micro SD card. You build a giant 2.3 million stone pile, like up into the sky.
Yeah.
But
There's like, okay, we wrote down all the instructions and we got the decoder here. Wait, the decoder's here? You were supposed to leave the decoder down there. You idiot. How are they ever going to get to
it's
us?
just a massive mistake. Just like a massive
How are
fuck
they going
up.
to turn it on?
That's it. We solved it.
Yeah.
We solved it. Jimmy just forgot. He's like,
Guys, I got that decoder you wanted me to bring. You idiot. I told you not to bring him on the mission. You had one job, was to leave the decoder there.
but he's my cousin, man. What are you doing involving family in this mess, man? Come on, we're trying to build something.
He's trying, all right?
We're trying to make something last forever. Come on.
We all make mistakes.
This is our thing, man. Everybody's gonna know we did this, man. Says the guy writing on some papyri, some papaya mango soda.
Yeah, he's the peach papaya guy.
Peach papaya
We all love
guy.
that stuff.
Guys, I brought the decoder. And I have a cooler of peach papaya to celebrate. Did anybody write this down? Huh? No? Now look where we are. We got to start over.
Yeah, let's choose a new planet.
Let's choose a new planet.
This is starting civilization.
No, I thought it was it was hilarious. I was reading it that you just said a bunch of humans had it, and they just screwed up. Like, could you imagine that could have happened?
Broke it.
Planning for 100 years and you just building it, you broke it.
That was the 10 Commandments, but they just read them wrong.
They're upside down.
Yeah, if you read it here, it actually talks about the pyramids, how they work.
Everyone's like, Moses just brought us these words of wisdom. Moses is like, bro, I'm just trying to like recreate the pyramid. Just so we can build one in our town when we get there.
Do you guys ever watch History of the World Part 1? Oh, Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks.
So it just kind of goes back in time, and one of the shticks is there's Moses coming down from was it Mount Sinai or whatever, but with the tablets. He's like, I've brought you 15, and then like one tablet cracks off. 10 Commandments.
Perfect. Nailed it. It could have been a lot more rules. Thank God, dodged a bullet. There's only so much you can fit on a stone tablet that an old guy can carry.
Yeah.
If you think
Moses
about
lived
it.
to be like 750 or something.
God's like, here are 200 rules. I'm not picking that up. You want me to roll it down the mountain or what?
Let's just take this down to about 10.
Yeah.
Oh, 120. So.
I got one arm and another arm. I can kind of
Best I could do is
twin babies them,
Can we just like 5 and 5? Something easy.
Let's negotiate here,
All right, we'll take 3 for you, and then we'll do about 7 for everything else. Is that fair?
Or Moses just had these tablets because he was like a part of building in Egypt. Like he had the instructions on how to build a pyramid, right? And God's like, we need something to write on. And they just like deleted it. Like they wiped like the micro SD card or like the camera card. Like they're like, do you want me to format this? They format it. Just
oh crap.
we won't need that. They already got him down in Egypt.
Yeah.
He's typing too slow with his hammer and chisel, and God's telling him, he's like, well, so the top piece of the pyramid goes here, and he's like, shit, I can't keep up. Write some
What'd you
numbers.
say?
Tell people.
You said something about Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, don't kill people. Well, slow down on that pyramid stuff. I'm still on number 5. Don't kill someone.
Then you put the stone on the other stone. Don't put your stones in another guy's wife.
Yeah.
Got it.
Don't steal no stones.
Well, every tablet, it just like broke off and it's just like stone. So like it read across the top. It was like, do not kill anybody when you're putting the block down or rolling it up the mountain. But that part at the end just felt like broke off. So just, thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not kill anyone putting stones in the pyramid.
Yeah. Thou shalt not kill by dropping the lever on someone's head.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's stones.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone has their own stones that they get to be a part of this whole process. It'll be, real unity building, team building exercise. And then, you each have your own stone piles. Thou shalt not steal from another man's stone pile.
And then he just dropped it on the way down.
Corporate world.
On Sunday, take a break from stone laying. Just come thank me. And then Monday,
Take
get
the
right
day
back
off.
to it.
I love it.
Here
I
at
love
Velocity Chaos
Oh, when he
podcast,
threw-
we go off.
when he threw it on the golden cap, that's what happened. The
Yeah.
important. He was just like, I'm just trying to build pyramids, man. I'm just trying to build pyramids, man. Now I got all these rules I got to follow and make sure other people are following. Man, I don't like this. All right, so
Where are we?
pyramids.
We're
Apocalypse. Got 2
running.
more, really quick.
Yeah.
We'll bring it home. Part 1. So the pyramids can tell us when the apocalypse is happening. This kind of goes back to the Illuminati.
Yeah.
The guy,
We know everything.
you were talking about the guy brought the cipher out of it. But what if they like sealed it into? They sealed it in.
All right. Where is it decoded? Wait, I thought you said
I thought you had it.
put it in there. What? No, yeah. I said bring it with us. Yeah. No. Yeah, with us, not to leave it in there. Like, God damn it, Jimmy.
I said put it in your pocket. Leave it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, that part of the little tablet message broke off.
They'll find it.
They'll find it. Somebody else will find it. But then we won't know when the apocalypse is happening. That's a theory and something to do with the golden ratio and how that is in touch with nature and like the end of times. I don't know, man. Like, I mean,
Golden ratio, yeah.
I don't see how you could be like, yeah, math's going to tell me when the apocalypse is going to happen. It's like, get out of here with that.
There's a lot of, I don't know, not cyclical. I don't know if that's the right word, but a lot of things that happen a lot in nature that can explain a lot that we haven't really looked into.
Yeah, well, people call that a coincidence.
Maybe coincidence.
Yeah.
That's the word I was maybe looking for. One thing that I've heard about the pyramids that I thought was mind blowing is that it's like only 2 inches off of level from like one end to the other. And just to think like thousands of years ago to own it, being built then and then to only be off by that much of like a level that's insane.
Mind blowing. No lasers back then.
Yeah. I guess you'd
unless there was aliens.
Aliens, or I guess it would be building a trench and then adding a water level and then making sure that water levels.
Genius. Wow. See, you already solved the mystery.
Maybe. I don't know.
Aliens, really quickly. Let's just tackle that.
Yeah,
aliens in the pyramids. Yes, no, maybe so.
Possibly. I think if none of these others work out, why not?
How often do we just have a car that we really love and then we just like leave it in a lot and it rusts and it just stays there and it becomes a part of that field? Like,
all the time.
That's probably what the aliens did. They just said, let's build this up. Let's have a good time. Let's party. Have our flub flub juice. Kick back. They're drinking the papaya mango. What is it? I keep getting it wrong. Peach papaya.
They're just like alien party tents.
Yeah. They're like this big. They're like this big. It's just a giant orgy.
It's like Alien Burning Man. They're just like, all right, so Jerry's going to go down there for about 150 years. You set up the tents. Like, Jerry,
we'll come back and...
Jerry, why are they all different sizes? And what's that cat thing you built over there?
That'd be cool, man.
Bro, I was high.
Remember we went down to Blue Green 3 and like that party with all the sand? It was just so awesome.
Yeah, we couldn't shut the sand machine off, man. It blew it all the way out the coast of that continent, dude. It was wild. We killed a lot of humans.
Buried.
Just buried.
But it was fun.
And now we just watch them like debating about our party tents, bro.
Maybe we'll go back.
Yeah, maybe we'll go back. Oh, man. That
The end of days is just a giant music festival. Stoned out aliens.
Show us what you got. We just hear it from outer space. Just hear what is that terrible techno music? Skrillex just is like, my people are here. He just rises up out of the pyramid. Dude, I love that party tents. Alien party tents.
That's the future.
Like, because we were all talking about how the tombs are small in there and they take the radiographs and everything, but it's like, what if they were just really small aliens and it was just like a giant indoor, really private orgy, like just alien orgy. And they're the size of, 2 inches and it's just massive.
And they actually accidentally killed some dudes, and then so they wrapped them up in toilet paper and put them in sarcophagus.
No, they let one dude hang out with
And then after he died, they built that monument, or they left the tents for him.
He was like the party king, like the only human who could like hang with them. And so like they're like, as a monument to him, we're gonna embalm him and put him in a giant case.
Is this King Tut? Was that the guy in
Khufu? I think his name was. It was not Tut. Tut was buried in like a tomb.
Oh,
dude,
but who was buried in King Tut's tomb?
Tut. Tut. Looks like rain.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we explored that a lot. I think
we
next
very
time
explored it.
Is there anything else? Like
I definitely. You're right. I want to get deeper.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna get deeper in this. We're gonna go really.
Maybe even a 3-parter.
Ooh, wow, 3-parter.
Just have Egyptian theme Velocity K.
Yeah,
I had fun with this one. This was good.
Yeah.
One more thing I'll leave you guys with. There is actually like a field of religion / lifestyle worldview called pyramidology. It was very popular in the mid 19th century through like early 20th century. And it was just like historians, philosophers, astrologers, and astronomers were really big into the pyramids. And a lot of all of these kind of wild theories came out of those guys. Just being obsessed with the facts and the ancient kind of stuff surrounding the pyramids. So pyramidology is a real religion. It's a
real.
religion.
It's out there.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll convert.
You said you wanted to live in them, so
Why not?
there we go.
I like it.
Burning Alien 2025.